Hey guys, welcome to Parkour, a Roblox game, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the basics of how to play and also the advanced way to play as well. So we're going to start out with the basic. This is the tutorial. This has everything you need to just start the game. But first, what I recommend you do off of the bat, go to settings and then do camera tilt on fall, turn this off. This will help you a lot, an absolute ton. First thing the tutorial will have you do is just jump over the scab. This is pretty easy. As you're heading to the end of the platform or the roof, you just want to press space and you'll jump over it and go to the other side. The next thing the tutorial will want you to do is vault. Basically the same thing as jumping off the roof, but you do it next to an object. You press space next to this object and then it will send you over the object and then you get into this spot. This is sliding. How you slide is you get a run and then you just shift. On PC it's shift, although I don't know what it is on mobile since they just added that and I don't play this game on mobile. So you just do shift. Next is a small little wall climb. This is how you're gonna get up some of these buildings to get on top. What you do is as you jump at this building and as you're going upwards you press space again, so like this. And just like that you'll get on top. It should be noted that if you do want to get on top, because usually it'll just set you like this, you need to press space one more time to grab onto the ledge and pull yourself up. Next is landing, and you can really see how to land properly if you open up the debug menu. So usually the debug menu would probably be something along the keypad, but I changed the keybind. You can also change keybinds. So how the debug menu works is at the bottom right you see it, coordinates, velocity, stuff like that. So, and it'll also give you extra information on your points. So how you land is right before you're about to hit the floor, you press shift and then you will cancel all fall damage. Let me do that one more time. As you're about to hit the ground, you press shift, and with the debug menu you see a little bit of a blue text on your screen that shows you how good you press shift. Basically the lower the number is, the better it is. So that's how you do that. Next is wall running. Now I'm going to take my gear off to show this. So wall running is really easy. All you do is you run at the wall, so you're like perpendicular to it, and then you press space again. So basically it's the same as the wall climb, but you're just doing it sideways like this. You press space and boom, that's how you wall run. It's really easy. Next is vaulting up objects to climb. This is literally the same but with climbing objects. You just start climbing up them. Pretty easy. You'll want to get on this vent to vault up, to jump up there, and then wall climb to get up here. Come up here. Maybe you might even want to wall run here if you can't make that jump. You do that. Then you climb up the wall. Boom. Next is landing pads. These will cancel your fall damage no matter how high you fall from them. So you don't even need to press shift either. Like that. Next is long jumping, and this one gives a lot of people a lot of trouble. So the usual control for long jumping is control. So when you press control, a little bit of a dash meter at the bottom of your screen will appear. It is to be noted that if you press this multiple times, you can see that there's a little bit of green, and the dash bar turns green whenever you use it. That is the time you have to jump before it runs out, and the white bar is on its cooldown. So how to do a long jump is you want to run at the building, and when you're right about here, when you're about to fall off, you want to press control to activate the dash, and then you want to jump, and then you'll jump high. So let me do that in action. About to fall off, jump, like that. Very easy. One more time. This is arguably the third most important mechanic in the entire game and will get you across long distances better. So I'll do it in third person so you can see exactly what's happening. As you can see, right as I'm about to fall off the building, I press control and then I jump. It is to be noted that I do not press control and jump at the same time. I press control a little bit before I jump. Right here, you see I did not press control and jump like that. And just like that, you have beaten the tutorial. Good job. And have fun in the game. Now it's on to more advanced mechanics. So the first advanced mechanic that you'll come into, and this is probably one of the most important ones, is wall boosting. Now wall boosting is pretty complicated and it will give a lot of people a hard time, but once you get a hang of it, it's really easy. So wall boosting is basically you want to jump at the wall, and as you're still going up the wall, like mid animation, not when you're at the top, you want to look a little bit to the left or maybe turn around. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you aren't facing the wall again. And then you want to press jump. So this is a kind of a discount wall boost. You see, you can tell that I'm taking too long whenever I'm not going max height. Like that. This is a wall boost when you do it properly. You can see that little green numbers appear on my screen, and I get points. So I will load up my keylogger so I can show you exactly how it's working. As you see in the top right corner, I have a little bit of keystrokes, so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and it also records my mouse movement. Although I don't see, in Roblox you can't see that, but literally all I'm doing is I'm pressing space, turning left, and then pressing space again rapidly. So look at the top right. That is the fake wall boost. That won't get you very high because you're doing it too slow. You'll know whenever you're doing it fast enough when you go pretty high. So like this. You can see how fast I pressed space there. Let me do it one more time. You see, it's pretty quick. I'm not like freaking my camera out like this. I see a lot of people do that. You don't need to turn all the way around. You can just turn to the left. Like this. Like that. Pretty easy. And the faster you press space and do the wall boost correctly, the higher you'll go. So this is doing it pretty slow, right? I mean, that didn't work. So this is doing it pretty slow. Right there, you see I got 101 milliseconds. That I didn't get one at all. So 101 milliseconds right there. You can see that's pretty slow. But whenever I go faster, I go way higher. That was 66 milliseconds. So just do a wall boost as pretty much as fast as you can to try to get up here. You can do a wall boost and then climb to the top. Now here's the double wall boost. This one is actually pretty hard to most beginners. What you do is, in the name, you do a wall boost twice in a row. So what you want to do is you want to look at the wall. You basically want to be looking up, do a wall boost, and then do another wall boost. It is to be taken into note that you do have to look back at the wall and then look left again, like this. And again, the faster you go, the higher you'll go. So this is me doing it pretty slow. You can see I barely made a little bit more than halfway. Now this is me doing it quickly. As you can see, I almost made it all the way to the top. So do it quickly. And then the thing with the wall boost is whenever you grab onto the wall like this, that actually counts as one of your wall boosts. So you need to be able to do this quickly enough to where you're able to grab the top. So what you'll probably want to do is take this little thing and vault off of it and then do 2 wall boosts like this. And then you made it to the top. So you're going to probably struggle on that a lot. So I wish you good luck on that. And we're going to move on to the next one. So the next one is double wall running. So I already showed you previously that you can wall run normally. But if you wall run and then jump off and then flip around and wall run backwards, you can actually do double wall run like this. That's how you do a double wall run. So for this one, you'll probably have to do a long jump and then a double wall run like this. Nothing else to it, just takes a little bit of practice. Now this is the second to last thing that you need to do inside of the advanced tutorial. This one you basically string all of the ones together. So how I do this one is I'm using no glove right now, but you'll probably have a black glove by the time you do this. But I'm going to do it with no glove to show you that you can actually be done with no glove. So what you want to do is you want to basically long jump, wall boost, and then wall run, and then wall run. So this is what that would look like. I didn't make it all the way there because I didn't have a glove, a black glove. Let me put it on real quick. So this is a black glove. What gloves do is they basically just make you wall boost and wall climb higher. So let me do this example again. So as you can see, I made it that time. Also, I forgot to mention that gloves also make you wall run longer. So this one will just take a lot of practice and doing it over and over and over again, but eventually you will get it down with persistence. Now this one is the final thing that you need to do in the advanced trial. So this is a new mechanic introduced. It is called static long jumping. So we've already covered the regular long jump where you just do that. But static long jumping is different. First, you need to be in the air, and you need to have your back to the wall. So what I do not recommend doing is doing this, trying to get a static long jump like that. What I recommend doing is jumping off of this backwards, and then doing like a regular long jump, but on the wall in the air, like this. If you have the long jump mastered, it shouldn't be too hard. As you can see right there, it's pretty easy. But this chains that new mechanic into it as well. So what I recommend you do is you start off here, and then you jump, wall boost, static long jump, wall boost, static long jump, wall run, static long jump, wall run, static long jump, and you'll probably be at the top. So there is no limit to how many times you can static long jump, unlike there is wall boosting and wall running. So keep that in mind. Even if you wanted to, you could probably long jump off the start, but I don't recommend that because that might screw you over. So I'm going to do this with no glove as an example. There you go. So you just need to do that. Once again, it'll take a lot of practice, but it will be pretty easy whenever you've mastered it. And to finish off the advanced time trial, all you need to do is just long jump over here and you're done. So I'm going to do this one more time just to help you guys out. This time I'll do it with a black glove so you can see how it actually be performed. So right here, jump off, wall boost, static long jump, wall boost, static long jump, wall run, static long jump, and I made it up before I did the other wall run, but if you didn't make it high enough, do another wall run and then static long jump and you should make it to the top. So I hope that tutorial helped you guys out a little bit in this game, learning the basics and the controls of how everything works. And just remember, if you need to get a refresher on all of your keybinds, go into the settings menu right here and then click keybinds. This will tell you what everything does. I put my dash, which is how you activate the long jump, I put that to mouse button 3 since I didn't like pressing control to do it. So mouse button 3 is just whenever you press middle mouse button down. So that's something optional that you can do. But yeah, hope that helped you guys out. See ya.